Are you filming the video back at school?
No, I'm doing a video about the school. Hello YouTube, it's my second video today. I wasn't going to go live for a second time, but I felt the need to go live and, talk about what I experienced not 15 minutes ago. Got my boy there, say hi.
Hi.
Right, so my son done his after school club today and he enjoys it, so he goes. I don't mind him going to an after school club on a Monday. Same as he goes to his after school boosters on a Tuesday because he's got his exams coming up. It's all good fun. But I get there and I'm waiting for him at around about 4 o'clock. And I'm standing at the reception area. Hi Josh. Good afternoon, Stick. So I'm standing there, it's about 4 o'clock and I'm at the reception area by the window. And I've noticed one of the students sitting on the chair behind the counter. So me, being friendly, me as always, I said to this kid, who's 5 years old, I said, hello, you got a new job? Hello, Roy West. Kieran Gallagher, hello. Victoria Gray, hi. So I said to this kid, good afternoon, have you got a new job sitting behind there? And this kid says, no, I'm back here because I've been bad. Hiya, everyone. This kid says, I've been bad. And then the lady behind the counter says, well, make sure you don't make too much noise because I've got a little bit of work to do and I need to talk to the parents. And then this little cherub, this wonderful child, this 5-year-old, might I add, then said, I don't like white people. Now, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your argument is. Racism is racism. And I can tell you now that my son's school does not teach children to be racist. That sort of behaviour is learnt at home. And I said, you can't say that. That's not a nice thing to say. Why don't you like white people? This kid then said, I just don't like white people. I said, yeah, but why? He said, well, my dad's black. He says he's black, but he's actually brown. I'm yellow, and I don't like all white people. I said, but you mustn't dislike someone because of their colour. That's not a nice thing to say, is it? And then the lady that was sitting behind reception who works there, she then heard what this kid had said, and she asked him again, say that again, what did you say? Just in shock sort of thing. And he sat there and said again, as clear as day, I don't like white people. Now, with all the best will in the world, this was a nice kid, to be fair. You know, his manners were there. He wasn't misbehaving that I could see. But racism, in any way, shape or form, is taught at home. And it makes me sick to think that a 5-year-old is sitting there saying that he doesn't like white people. I hope, and I mean this, that when this child's parent or guardian turns up to pick him up, that they are told about how he has conducted himself with his language, with his blatant racism. Because I tried to explain to him that that's not a nice thing to do. You don't do that. You don't dislike someone ever because of their colour. You don't dislike someone because of their religious beliefs. You don't ever dislike someone because of their faith or where they're from, ever. It's just so much easier to like people. I love people. Look at him, look, he's trying so hard to get on camera. You know, it's so much less aggro. It's so much nicer to be nice. The amount of energy people spend on being nasty and teaching their kids how to be nasty, it makes me sick. But to teach your kid, or even, not even teach your kid, to be racist in front of your children to be fair, you should never be racist anyway. That's just disgusting. But clearly, teach your kids to be racist is wrong. Don't ever teach your kids to be racist. Don't ever be racist, especially in front of your children. Why would you want your children to grow up being nasty? It is beyond belief. And the thing is, I'm going to go back down to that school tomorrow to pick up my son from his after school club, his boosters. And I'd be very interested to see if that kid is there. Because if his parents are there, mum or dad, I am going to be having a word with them. Because that's the sort of thing that shouldn't happen. He's either been taught that at home or he's heard it at home. 5-year-olds do not just come out, especially of their own accord, and say, I don't like white people. That kid did. I don't think he made it up. He would have been taught that, and it wouldn't have been taught to him at school. Now, I'm not going to name drop the school. I'm not going to say where this school is or the name of the school. I'm not going to do that. That's not fair. What I am going to say is that for all you people out there who think it's okay to discriminate against anyone for any reason, whether it's colour, race, religion, gender, sexuality, belief system, whether they're big, whether they're small, whether they've got disabilities or not, it doesn't matter what people are, because we're all human beings. 5-year-olds should not be taught and should not pick up on racism, and it needs to stop. It really, really does. Let me read some of these comments. Let's have a look. Let me read some of the, oh, there's so many. So good afternoon, Josh. Good afternoon, Soft 16 Stick. SY Train and Bus Spotter. Hello, Roy West. Good afternoon. Kieran Gallagher. Hello, Chris. Sorry didn't catch your live earlier. You did right, love. Victoria Gray. Good afternoon. Sarah's Random Videos. Hello. Paul's Daily Chat. Hi, Chris. Hello to you too. Oh, there you go. You've corrected yourself. Bloody typo. That's funny. Ross McGarry, you ain't it? You got a wee bit of snort there in Scotland there. I'm all right, mate. Transport Hub, Jack, hello. I know exactly where you are. That may be the case, and I may know exactly where you are. Shame on the kids' parents, says Josh. Yes, I agree. 100% shame on the kids' parents, because if they're teaching their kids that, or if they're being like that in front of their kids and their kids are picking that crap up, that actually makes me sick. Education at home is important. Jack, I'm going to ask you a question. Is education at home important?
Yes.
Why?
Because you get to learn things at home that you don't get to learn at school.
You get to learn things at home that you don't get to learn at school. You see, and have I ever taught you anything that is bad or derogatory, and be honest?
No.
No. Do you know why? Because I love my son dearly, and I don't want him to grow up being a nasty, bigoted, evil, nasty person.
And he's a good dad.
And I'm a good dad. Thank you, Jack. Plasma's UK Transport. Hello. The Transport Hub, definitely. The parents' fault. If you don't learn to be racist at school, no doubt the parents told him not to like white people, which is wrong. Racism works both ways. It does work both ways. I agree, Jack, says Plasma's UK Transport and Sarah's Random Videos. Kids need to be told that's not very nice. They do need to be told that's not very nice. It doesn't matter what colour you are. Just be nice. Get on with people. You know, don't judge people based on their colour of their skin. It's just sickening. I was never taught to be racist, and look how I turned out. Not racist at all, pal. Yep, I know that. I've had some people be horrible to me because I'm disabled. Sarah, I'm sorry to hear that. And there are some nasty, rotten people out there who find it necessary to discriminate or judge people based on disabilities, no matter what they are. LOL, says Paul's Daily Chat. Soft 16 Stick, clever boy. Is he the milkman's? No, he's not actually. He's a good looking boy. He looks a lot more like his mum than he... Everyone says he looks like me, but he looks a lot more like his mum. He's a very good looking boy. Oh, thank you very much for that. Fares are up the top of that park in a few weeks. Yes, the fair is at the top of the park in a few weeks, and unfortunately I probably won't be going, because you think I want to be paying those prices? No, I don't want to be paying those prices. No, don't want to be doing that at all.
Although it would be nice.
It would be nice to go to the fair, but you know, after you've been on 3 rides and you've burnt 20 quid and you're eating a dodgy hot dog, you know, you don't want to end up with a bellyache and then being sick on the helter-skelter. But there you go, so there you go, that's 10 minutes and 42 seconds worth of video I've done there. I didn't want to have to go live this afternoon, but again, I felt the need to go live to speak about this, because unfortunately racism is in schools. I dealt with racism when I was at school, and when I went to school, a minority of the white population there was, and I was called all kinds of names for being white when I was at school. First time watching you live, and always miss your live stream, says Callum Newton. Well, you've caught me live this time. Thanks for watching. Tell your friends. You know, I think your son Jack looks a lot like you, Chris. Yeah, he's your double, says Paul Davies. Well, again, a lot of people would say that, and he is a good-looking boy, but he gets all of his good looks from his mum. So there you go. He has got my ears though. Look, he has got my beautiful ears. And I would like to show you what my missus looks like, just to say hi, but she wouldn't want to go onto YouTube. She's very shy. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, I dealt with racism when I was at school. A majority of the pupils when I went to secondary school, more particular, were black. And I put up with racism, and I shouldn't have put up with racism. At work, on buses, I get called all kinds of white this, white that. And I honestly, at this point, I'm at the stage of my life where I let it go in one ear and out the other. I don't let it get to me. You see, I shouldn't let it get to me. I think deep down it does get to me a bit, because, you know, it is not fair. But it does work both ways, and it shouldn't work any way at all. There should be no tolerance for racism in society today. It's in 2020. I mean, we're in the 21st century. We're not living in the 1800s or the 1700s or the 1600s. You know, we don't live in a bygone era where it was acceptable to be racist. We don't live in that era at all. We are in the 21st century, and I just find it amazing how still there are people out there that are determined to bring racism into society. And by teaching your kids to be racist, as far as I'm concerned, makes you absolute scum of the earth.
Dad, please can I plug my friend's YouTube channel?
No, you cannot plug your friend's YouTube channel. Look at him trying to get free advertising for his friend's YouTube channel.
But he
No.
does good animation.
I'm sure he does do good animations, but tough. Anyway, I'm going to go. I wish everyone has an absolutely wonderful day. I hope you've had a wonderful Monday. I hope you continue to have a wonderful week. If it is your first time joining me, as always, please, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications button. There are well over 200 videos on this channel to get your teeth sunk into. So if you like this rant, believe me, there's many, many, many more where they came from, and there will be many, many more in the future. Take it easy, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.